Hi, Saturday. Hello. Whoop, whoop. Bit of time away from the kids again. Lucky me. Thank God, because I've had a bit of a stressful couple of days, and I've perpetuated it myself. But oh God, you know when you're just sort of aggravated inside. So I thought I'll have to talk and get it out. So apologies if it's low vibrational. I'm just going to have a rant. This is just a rant. I'm not always like this. But I'm not always like bloody Mother Teresa either. Spent my whole life being a little shit, I think. So one more off an hour won't make a difference. I'm just going to moan. I know there's people dying everywhere and in worse positions, but the neighbours are driving me mad. My crappy rusty car is broken. It's been broken for about 2 weeks. Nearly 3 weeks, actually. I can't shift it. It doesn't matter. I won't bore you with the details. Alternator's gone. Too expensive to move. But in these joined up houses, it seems there's a little bit for parking out the front. It's quite a big bit, really. But it's they're not designated, it's just a bit of pavement, but apparently it's just, one spot per household. And the neighbours next door with the kid that just winds me up. They won't stop going on about this parking spot, and I'm telling him, I can't move this car yet. If I could, I would. If I could set fire to it, I would, if that would make him happy. But, so I can't move it, and they keep fucking talking about it as if I can move it, and I can't. I've told them I'm sorry for the inconvenience. My dad's lent me his car, bless him, so I've been alright getting around, But I've not took up another precious parking spot. I've just been parking sort of down the road, up the road, or on the grass in front of this bit of pavement. And the other day, the kids fell asleep in the car, and I was tired as well, so I pulled up in the grass in front of this bit of pavement under the trees, so because it was so hot and I wanted a bit of shade. Then put the chair back and just fell asleep for a little bit. And when I woke up, I shit you not, they'd parked right behind me, even though there was other spaces that they could have parked on, because it was like in the day, and I think a few people work in the daytime, so there was other spaces that they could have parked in, but this bit must have been theirs, that they've had for years, theirs. So they parked up behind me, so I couldn't get out, and it really baffled me. And it really fucking pissed me off, if I'm honest. I thought, how petty can you get? So I took the kids inside. I didn't need to go out again, didn't think anything of it. And I had to do some crazy 20-point turn to get it off this piece of grass. The next day, I'd had his kid around all day, eating all my food and being entertained by me, and she's been driving me mad all day, making a mess in my new bloody house. So I was washing the windows outside, and he collared me, and he's one of these fucking idiots. I hope you don't find this. I don't care anyway. They shout you over, they whisper you over, as if they're going to tell you something exciting, and then it's just some petty shit again. And I couldn't even listen to what he was saying, because his kid was screaming in the background, his kid, but it seems he can't hear his own kid, neither can the fucking mother either. And he was trying to tell me again about these parking spots, and I couldn't deal with it. So I went inside and I got the keys and I got my dad's car and I revved and just drove it right down the road away from all these bloody houses. And I stormed back up, frowning. and came back and slammed the door. And I was a bit disappointed in my reactions, but they've not spoken to me since, so I guess there's a silver lining and everything. But, you know, and you just think, I can't get my breath with these petty people. What? You know, they've got nothing better going on in their lives than to be conspiring and talking and plotting about these parking spots. I can't get my breath. I can't understand it. Why you need to see your car from your door? Why does it have to be the one parked right in front of you? So anyway, she's this bloody woman next door, her wife, the kid's mum. She'd sent me a message the other day, and I didn't know it was her because she's a bit of a monster, really. She looks like a thumb, just a big fat thing. Listen to me being a bitch now. She sent me a message on Facebook, and I didn't know who it was. I didn't know the name, and I didn't recognise the face because it wasn't the face in real life. It had got, you know, fucking Snapchat ears and nose on. So I opened it up, and it said, "I like your new hair colour." And I thought, who the bloody hell is this? I was taking the bins outside. I have to go down the road for the bins now. So she must have been just sat watching through the window, checking on a precious parking spot, and she'd seen me walk past, and so she found me on Facebook somehow and messaged me. Why haven't you accepted my friend request? So I sent one back saying, thank you for the compliment. I don't use Facebook. And I don't receive notifications. And then I just deleted my Facebook account because I just can't be doing with it. And I can't hold my tongue sometimes. I'm sick to death of these people that are so stuck down to this shitty material goddamn shit that is everywhere. I just don't want to cooperate. I just don't want to. It's like I want to remove myself from it. And so if I have to be the misery next door that no one talks to, then that's what I'm going to be for a few days until I've chilled out a bit. You know, it's like you can't fucking take a piss. I can't even be in the kitchen. I promise you, I can't open my back door and wash the pots without them being able to see me from the top of their garden and shouting me, the kid, Maz, Maz. And I just carry on looking this way. And fuck off. I'm thinking in my head, go away, go away. Go away. You're trying to send me fucking mad, the lot of you. The other lady's bloody lovely next door. She's lovely, so thank God, because if they were both sides like this, I'd just be looking for somewhere else straight away. Another thing that's ground my gears while I'm on my rant is that I've got to join the benefits system, which I've never wanted to do. I've never been on benefits my whole life, and never bloody wanted to either, and I'm intending for this to be a very short interim of necessity for me, but obviously I'm here, the kids they're not at school yet, so I can't get a normal job or a job that I would get, a proper job, until they're a bit older. So I need a bit of help. Thank God the system is there in this country to help me, but it's like it's like they don't want you to be able to do it. I did everything I was supposed to, met up with this woman, all this online shit, and you've got all these different IDs and passwords, and then they can't verify you, and then they can't verify your kids, and, you know, these little hurdles, and I think to myself, how do these fucking thickos that are on it their whole lives get away with it? I know some people that have done it for a long time. And they don't seem to have any of the issues that I've found in the last few days trying to join this system. I wish I didn't. I wish I could just start selling my paintings and just, I don't know, I wish we could all trade things, you know. I'll give you a painting, you give me some fruit or something, and I'll give you, I don't know, but I just don't, I hate the system. Oh! And I always have done, but I feel this aggravation for it at the minute. The junk food, the telly, the banal conversations, the people that have got nothing to say of any significance or any depth. It's just, they're so plugged into the matrix that it's super aggravating and very lonely and isolating. I don't want to be aggravated all day, so I'm going to stop. A smile always helps, doesn't it? Oh. My body's, when I get annoyed, it's like my muscles twitch, my veins start bulging. And I could literally, I have done this a few times in my life, just punch a door. I have to keep putting my head in the pillow and going, just screaming it out. Because I feel I can't have my music on loud like I used to. I can't sing through my microphone. Because I don't want these dickheads hearing me. I just don't. And maybe in a few weeks when I'm a bit better, I won't care. I know lots of people don't care. There seems to be no shame around here, but I'm a very private person. I'm very private and self-conscious, and I don't want to be feeling like observed like I am doing from all chuffing angles. But anyway. So, yeah, I lost the kids' birth certificates. They just miraculously disappeared. I thought I knew where they were, but they're not there. And so I had to get them quickly. So instead of the £9 each normal service, I had to pay £23.50 each for them. Yay, 50 quid, here you go, just to print me off a piece of paper with my name, the kid's dad's name, and the kids' names on it. So you can put me into this pretend system and I can give you more fucking money and time and blood and sweat and tears. So that annoyed me. And then, like I said, I've only been here a couple of weeks and I've already had people knocking on the door about the TV licence, and I don't even watch the bloody telly. It's there for the kids, for bloody CBeebies, and that is it. Switch it off from the wall. And it's 150 quid. And so I thought the other day I'd got a little bit of money. Not much, but a little bit, a couple of £100, and I thought, I'll do this now. I'll be a proper person and I won't have any things looming over me that anybody can get on me. So I went online, trying to fill in this fucking thing, sorry about the swearing, and set up a direct debit to pay quarterly or something. It was like 30 odd quid or something every few months, and I thought I can do 30 quid today. Sorry, I'm looking everywhere because it's beautiful and there's trees and birds and butterflies fly past. I look crazy, don't I? I'm like, whoa. But so I filled this thing in, direct debit, I went through all the thing, put my card details in, pressed pay now, and it said, thank you for paying £150.20 for your yearly licence. And I was like, oh! And I thought, shit, I did not do that. I didn't do it, I promise you. So the system's set up to fail you, or to fail me anyway. So, I felt like flushing my head down the bloody toilet right then, but I had other shit to do, so I got over it. I can live cheaply. I've learned how to do that over the years, so it's not a problem. It's just, if I've got to wait 6 weeks for this money to come through to help me out, to help pay the bills and food and shit like that, and I will be fine. I just don't like joining this dog shit bullshit system where they pretend they can't verify you, but you're attached to everything. It's like, don't give me that shit, And so this feeling of aggravation's been over me. I'm sleep deprived, been surrounded by kids and junk food, and I've joined in with the junk food and even had a beer last night, a can of beer. It took me hours to drink it, and I quite enjoyed it actually. Second drink I've had in like 2 years. But after I'd drank it, I felt that drunk. I didn't trust myself driving home, so I had to bloody push kids home in the pram, walk home, which was fine because it's not far. I was only down the road at my mate's. But you just start to realise how these things are. They're not for me. None of it's for me. And I think, what can I do? I've got kids. I can't. If I was on my own, I would be absolutely fine. I'd get a little backpack on with a tent, and I would save up my money, and I'd get a flight to the fucking middle of nowhere and I would set up my new life there, but I can't do that. I can't do it. Not yet, anyway. So I'm sort of half in here and half in there, which is the story of my life again. And like always, I'm trying to get to this middle part. But the last few days I've been pulled down into this. So it's bloody stressful. Rant over, is it? Potentially. I mean, there's lots of things that have been driving me wild, and there's lots of things that I've noticed, but who cares? Who can I talk about it to? It's like I'm literally just talking into a camera so I can expel this negativity out of me. Hopefully it won't attach onto anyone else. Because it's... I've not felt like this for a while, but I've got to be honest. It's like, yeah, I'm not always feeling chilled out and peaceful. I thought the other day that it was going to last forever. Again, this happens to me all the time. I'm like, ooh, a good few days and I'm smug. And then reality gets you again, and these little things, they just... You try your best and it's not good enough, it seems. So breathe through it, keep taking the crap, and I'll see where we go. Music helps. I really wish I had some cannabis. Really do. And I went down to my friend's last night, like I said, and her dad and her dad's wife came. I hope they don't find this as well. I've got to tell the truth. Yeah, because what's she going to do? She's not going to chop my tits off, is she? She's so materialistic and bitchy. And such a cold cow. I don't want to go into the stories of how I know she's a cold cow, but you can just see it, smell it and feel it off her, and she just takes the compliments, which are pretty genuine, you know. If I say, yeah, her hair looked nice, so I said, wow, your hair looks nice. Thank you. Never anything returned, you know, just take. And if anything comes out, it's just slagging someone else off to make her feel better or to justify her shitty existence. Yeah, I'm lonely. I wish I had a pal. I wish I had a friend who's on my wavelength, who could help me piece together all this craziness that I'm feeling. I don't know if I've said this. I've got sparkly glittery hands and my arms and stuff. It might not be anything. I sometimes think it's just sweat and it's just moving all around, but because it's seems to be an ascension symptom that other people that seem super truthful to me are talking about, maybe it's the same for me. Yeah. Does it matter? Does anyone care now? I'm going to come to some conclusions later and do another video. Bye.